We are thrilled to be working with Eve Capital to help revive such a well-known and well-respected product to the investment community, said J. Garrett Stevens, CEO of Exchange Traded Concepts. We believe the addition of HYLD to our expanding stable of nearly 30 ETFs delivers attractive opportunities for both significant growth and to enhance our income-focused offerings. We are excited about this opportunity to continue our work with etc. marketing services on this endeavor, said Bryce Tillery, CEO of Eve Capital. HYLD will be sponsored by Dallas-based Eve Capital. The change in ETF trusts will ensure that normal business will remain intact for HYLD, not affecting the ETF's investment approach and fund operations during this transition. This new reorganization plan provides a unique opportunity that all involved parties believe serves in the best interest of HYLD shareholders, including a new platform and marketing team to highlight HYLD's remarkable income story, recent performance and strong emergence from a challenging high-yield environment. HYLD seeks to provide a high, tangible current income stream that is distributed monthly, which can help meet investor income goals as part of a diversified portfolio. HYLD fund statistics, through May 31, 2018, duration 2.82 years, number of holdings 94, 30-day SEC unsubsidized yield 7.68%, 30-day SEC subsidized yield 7.68%. Past performance is not indicative of future results. HYLD statistics and industry breakdowns are for the actual HYLD security holdings as of the listed date. For the purposes of the duration calculation, equity holdings have been excluded and loans assigned a duration of 0.25. Definitions: duration is the change of a fixed income security that will result from a 1% change in interest rate. HYLD uses a modified duration to worst calculation. 30-day SEC yield, standardized yield, is an annualized yield furnished by the fund's custodian that is calculated by dividing the investment income earned by the fund less expenses over the most recent 30-day period by the current maximum offering price. The subsidized yield reflects fee waivers and/or expense reimbursements recorded by the fund during the period. Without waivers and/or reimbursements, yields would be reduced. The unsubsidized yield does not adjust for any fee waivers and/or expense reimbursements in effect. If the fund does not incur any fee waivers and/or expense reimbursements during the period, the 30-day subsidized yield and 30-day unsubsidized yield will be identical. HYLD performance, as of May 31, 18, as of March 31, 18, NAV market price return year to date 3.35%, 4.52%, 1.92%, 3.12%, 1 year 7.67%, 9.11%, 7.87%, 10.59%, 3 year 3.63%, 4.52%, 3.66%, 3.86%, 5 year 0.97%, 1.27%, 1.15%, 1.19%, since inception 3.92%, 3.93%, 3.81%, 3.83%, November 30, 2010, annualized performance data quoted represents past performance and is no guarantee of future results. Current performance may be lower or higher than the performance data quoted. Investment return and principal value will fluctuate so that an investor's shares, when redeemed, may be worth more or less than original cost. Returns less than 1 year are not annualized. For the fund's most recent month-end performance, please visit www.advisorshares.com. The fund has an expense ratio of 1.25%. The advisor has contractually agreed to keep net expenses from exceeding 1.35% of the fund's daily net assets for at least a year from the date of the prospectus and for an indefinite period thereafter, subject to annual reapproval of the agreement by the Board of Trustees. Great colleagues and great ideas are the true drivers of ETF success, continued Stevens. We are very pleased to add another fund from Eve Capital and HYLD to our growing list of innovative ETF solutions. About exchange-traded concepts. Exchange-traded concepts, etc., is the leading investment advisor with a turnkey ETP platform that provides time-sensitive and cost-effective methods to bring an exchange-traded fund to market. Seasoned ETF professionals have the experience plus the industry expertise required to navigate the complexities of launching, marketing, distributing and managing an ETF. Etc. provides firms with the guidance necessary to maintain full regulatory compliance. With 29 funds and more than $5.5 billion in AUM, Etc. is the recognized leader in helping firms develop intelligent investment solutions within the ETF universe for all types of asset classes. About Eve Capital. Eve Capital is a boutique private equity and consulting firm that launched in 2014. Our private equity efforts are focused on the financial and technology industries. We are currently working on bringing multiple new exchange-traded funds (ETF) to the marketplace and are in the process of seeding several new technology ventures. Disclosures: before investing, you should carefully consider the fund's investment objectives, risks, charges and expenses. This and other information is in the prospectus, a copy of which may be obtained by visiting the fund's website. Please read the prospectus carefully before you invest. Foresight Fund Services, LLC, Distributor. An investment in the fund is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal amount invested. Non-diversification exposes the fund to greater market risk than if its assets were diversified among a greater number of issuers and/or sectors. High-yield, the lower-rated bonds involve a greater degree of risk than investment-grade bonds in return for higher yield potential. As such, securities rated below investment grade generally entail greater credit, market, issuer and liquidity risk than investment-grade securities. Interest rate risk occurs when interest rates rise as bond prices usually fall. This fund may not be suitable for all investors. Shares are bought and sold at market price, closing price, not net asset value, NAV, and are not individually redeemed from the fund. Market price returns are based on the midpoint of the bid-ask spread at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, when NAV is normally determined, and do not represent the return you would receive if you traded at other times. View original content, http://www.prenewswire.com/news-releases/exchange-traded-concepts-industry-leading-income-fair-from-advisor-shares-nice-arca-HYLD-30066709130.html source exchange-traded concepts, LLC related links http://www.exchangetradedconcepts.com